Bruce, did you see Ryan Garcia pissed hot, pissed dirty, failed drug test? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to have to talk about this quick because I got to shove a lot in a small time frame, and I'm still not going to get to all of it. First, number one, Bruce, does Ryan Garcia testing positive for PEDs take away from his victory or how you see it? For me, it does. For other people, it's not, because they don't care about that. Me personally, yes, it does. The reason why, because I overlooked him coming in over 2 pounds or coming in overweight or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of shouldn't. The rules are the rules, but I did anyway. It was a great performance. He did good. I like what Ryan did. You know what I'm saying? This is where the problem comes in. You can't ask me to glaze over him coming in overweight and him testing positive. Now, I just can't ignore both of those. Now you're asking too much. You know what I'm saying? You're asking too much. Whether he pissed it positive because he was eating Fruit Loops or whatever, whatnot, I can't get into that. The point is the test came back positive. So that's what I have to deal with. Does it take away from what he did? Yes, it does take away from what he did. And it does let the air out of the sail. And it's a black eye on a great performance. You know what I'm saying? And it's such a shame that he couldn't walk away in the sunset with that good performance hanging up over his head. Instead, a black eye got put on it. Now, this is the thing about Ryan Garcia testing positive and stuff like this. All right. All we have to do to figure out how unacceptable it is, because I see a lot of people are giving Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt, which I find interesting, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. The problem with giving Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt and doing all that other stuff is, you know how bogus this stuff is if you simply switch places with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What if it was Devin Haney the one that came in overweight? What if it was Devin Haney that dropped Ryan Garcia 3 times? And what if at the end of that, it was Devin Haney who tested positive for PEDs? How do you think the boxing world would react? They would be crying bloody murder. They'd be writing the boxing commission. They'd be making videos, doing live streams, going on Twitter, calling him a fraud, calling him this, calling that. The point is, if this happened on Devin Haney's end, all this stuff would be completely unacceptable, and y'all would be talking about this day and night. Am I right or am I wrong? So it should not be any more acceptable for Ryan Garcia to do something that you know that you would chew Devin Haney's ass out for. So I have to keep the same damn energy. So does it take away from his fight? With me, yes. With other people, it's not. Because once again, how deep do you want to go? You know, in boxing, what I discovered is cheating is okay as long as it's against the right person. Okay? I couldn't tell nobody that Tyson Fury was cheating in the Deontay Wilder fight. I'm not talking about the second fight. I'm not talking about the third fight. I'm talking about the first one. Everybody trusts my opinion and everything I have to say. But when it came to that, I didn't know what I was talking about. I was crazy. I was jealous. I was this, that, and the third. I didn't want to see a white heavyweight, all kind of shit. All right. Notice this. Tyson Fury's getting ready. Notice I say he's getting ready to fight Alexander Usyk. He haven't even fought him. And everybody convinced that Tyson Fury's going to go in there and use every dirty trick in the book. Everybody's convinced that Tyson Fury's going to cheat. And they even believe he's going to be disqualified because he's going to be trying to be cheating so damn much. All of a sudden, the world recognizes that Tyson Fury is a cheater or has a reputation of cheating. Now they can't admit it now that he's fighting Usyk. So what changed between him and Deontay Wilder? What changed? The opponent changed. And all of a sudden, they're very keen to his cheating. I had a video where Chino Madonna was taking a pill during the Adrian Broner fight. Taking a pill during the middle of a fight. Right there in front of the whole world. Nobody cared or wanted to say anything. Why? Because of who he was cheating against. Now, we can't say what it was, but we know you're not supposed to be taking no pill in the middle of a fight. We know that much. You know what I'm saying? So I recognize once it's against a certain person, people turn a blind eye to cheating. They don't care. So all those people saying they're trying to take away Ryan Garcia's victory, bullshit. Whatever happens, his win is not going to get overturned. That's not going to happen. So you guys ain't got to worry about that. But what's interesting to me is how y'all instantly are giving Ryan Garcia the benefit of the doubt. All of a sudden, watch this, pay attention. All of a sudden, people believe in conspiracy theories. Ryan Garcia was speaking so-called conspiracy theories all the way up into the lead up into this fight. Y'all was calling him crazy. He didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He's delusional. He's this. But all of a sudden, when it comes to this fight and dropping dirty, now you believe in conspiracies. Isn't that convenient? You didn't believe nothing else that he was saying outside of boxing. But when it comes to a dirty test and he says, you know, they're trying to ruin me or whatever, all of a sudden, you guys believe him. Why? It's not that y'all really believe him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want anything to take away from that ass whooping that Devin Haney got. Because y'all enjoyed it. Because y'all truthfully don't like Devin Haney. Who don't like Devin Haney? The Tank fanatics and the Loma fanatics. Okay? They both got it in for Haney. Okay? Tank because they tank and they believe if I like Tank, I can't cheer for nobody else. Lomachenko fans, I mean, hell, you know what triggers them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A few words that Devin Haney said and they're just stuck on that. You know what I'm saying? They want him to lose just for that. They don't like him just for that. You know what I'm saying? They're still complaining about Lomachenko loss and this, that, the third. How can y'all still be crying about a so-called robbery and this, that, and the third, and he just dropped dirty, and all of a sudden y'all believing in conspiracy theories? You know what I'm saying? So it's not about taking away the victory. You can't take away the victory. It's about popping dirty and how the world don't seem to care, because if it's against the right kind of person from the right kind of place with the right kind of color, people gonna turn a blind eye, just like they turned a blind eye to Fury's floppy ass glove. Just think of the world turn their blind eye to that fucking floppy glove. That is amazing. The whole world put their hands up to their eyes and say, no, I'm not looking. That's not true. He's the greatest. Shut up. You're just a hater. The whole world did that. They didn't want it to acknowledge this big ass floppy fucking glove. You know what I'm saying? But everybody recognized Fury is a cheater now, and he ain't even gotten the ring with Usyk yet. So once again, how deep do you want to go with this? Now, when Ryan Garcia says, oh, they're trying to take away my victory and stuff like this, and, you know, now people saying it's a conspiracy. All right, so tell me, who are these people that you're talking about? Are you talking about the people in boxing? Are you talking about the people who run Hollywood? What group of people do you think is executing this? Because I want to know where your brain is at. Like I said, I can go many ways with this. I can do multiple videos about this, but I'm trying to shove this shit all in one, and I'm not going to be able to do it. But who do you think is doing what and why? What would be the purpose? Okay? One thing we have to acknowledge, something is funny as fuck on all ends. Check this out. You got Ryan Garcia coming in overweight. At the same time, you got a referee that seems to be pro Haney. Okay? You got Ryan Garcia dropping dirty. But at the same time, you got judges that also seem like they're pro Haney. So I see cheating over here from Ryan Garcia, whether it's dropping dirty or coming in overweight, or is it the referee being in the pocket with Devin Haney and the judges being in the pocket with Devin Haney? I'm seeing crooked shit on both sides if this is the case. So we have to recognize all of it. Not just some of it, but we have to recognize all of it. But two things is really scratching my mind. Ryan Garcia is saying that he popped positive for ashwagandha. You can't tell me that you popped positive for ashwagandha, because you can't tell me that this is the first time you took ashwagandha during a training camp. Because if you did, you would have been popped dirty for ashwagandha. And this is a natural root that you're talking about. A natural root make you pop? I don't think so, because I know it's not the first time that you have taken it. It can't be. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird as hell. You mean tell me this is the first time you've been boxing all this time and you just heard of ashwagandha? Bullshit. But this is the other thing that's going to have you scratch your head, and I'm going to have to end it with this. If Ryan Garcia did take PEDs, why would he take it during the Devin Haney fight versus the Tank Davis fight. So you take PEDs for the most pillow-fisted fighter in the game, supposedly, but you wouldn't take PEDs for one of the most hardest hitting knockout artists in boxing? Like I said, it's a lot we gotta scratch our fucking head about. And like I said, I can't fit it all in this video, so I'm just getting warmed up. Tuned into the next one.